fans, it's Roberto here doing another board game unboxing. This is from the Awaken Realms Nemesis Kickstarter, and this is one of the expansions, might be the stretch goal, of Aftermath Expansion. It's called, what's the name of it anyway? It's the Aftermath Expansion. Regardless, this came in a giant coffin of goodness from the Kickstarter, and as you can see, I'm not sure what's actually in this other. I'm thinking it's stretch goals, but it's got to be more game content. Regardless, there is a ship that looks like it's in disarray on the cover here. Some pretty cool art. On the side, it's the name of the game, the Nemesis, and it's the Aftermath Expansion. On the back, what makes me believe it's just one of the Kickstarter stretch goals is because there's no description as to what's inside of the box. It's just a picture of what looks like a woman plugged in, so it looks pretty cyberpunk picture, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, haven't had a chance to play the game yet. Just got the box in the mail today and figured I would unbox this stuff and see what's in here. So you'll find out when I do. I remember this was from the second Kickstarter, so they the first one did so well. They had a second, and that was for an expansion, and that still hasn't come out yet, but they have re-released the first Kickstarter's content, and this was one of the things I added to my pledge. So let's see what's inside of here. Looks like got a rulebook, research mission mode, same art that's on the cover. Looks like what do we got here? Game elements, new traits and characters. So telling you how to use whatever components they've added. So what it looks like is they've just added new rules for some of the new characters, and here's a cheat sheet or just actual rules on how to use that. So that's pretty cool. Epilogue mode, research mission mode. All right. Oh, we got a character in here, the convict. So he looks pretty cool. I guess we're going Alien 3 on this one, where you were on the penal colony, which is pretty sweet. What else? Oh, it looks like got some separate bits here. What looks like, I don't know what they're supposed to be. Oh, maybe a ship or something. But we got some Prometheus action because we got the CEO. So maybe some Weyland-Yutani character. And looks like he is being escorted around by an android. And looks like we also have an android right there. So that's pretty cool. So we're getting some more of the Alien players, just different versions of them. So, and we've got a bounty hunter and a psychologist, so that's pretty cool. My wife will probably want to run that one. She's a psych major, so actually has her psych degree, so regardless. Here we go. Another bit of the board. And so that's pretty neat. I don't know, it looks like, since it's just one piece, it looks like it's an expansion to the normal board. I wouldn't imagine you played the whole game on here, but maybe you do, for all I know. Or for the epilogue, maybe this is just the escape ship. It looks like just one board, so it could be just escaping and the aliens getting you. So how many new characters was that? That was 2, 4, 5 new characters. So that's pretty substantial for an expansion. 5 new playable characters. Looks like we got the minis for everything in here, and to add to the suspense, we got a sand timer. So that's cool. Just in case you weren't hyperventilating enough about getting out of the complex. We'll look at the cards first and then look at the minis, unless there's anything else in the box. Nope. Just some Stay Fresh gel. Let's see. See if I can see what kind of cards they packed in. The art of this game is really nice, though. Looks like a little bit of a reuse from the character. Oh, that's pretty cool. Just without any of the words covering it. So synthetic. And what's on the back of this? A trait. It says synthetic. After choosing the android, discard your personal objective and draw a second corporate objective. Your wounds can only be dressed healed by using a self-repair card. You cannot use green items on yourself, except clothes to get rid of slime. Oh. You can never have a larva on your character board. Each time you draw a contamination card, scan it. If it's infected, you suffer 1 light wound. Remove contamination card and draw an action card. So they cannot be impregnated, apparently. So it's a robot, makes sense. We got a shrink, so that's pretty cool. Oh, he's got a dog, so also neat. Leica. Each game turn before performing your first action, you may move Leica. I'm guessing that's the dog. Or call her back to your place. Oh, that's neat. So lots of character cards with their pictures on it. This guy looks really cool. Dead Space looking. Is he a handyman? You can use your starting and quest items as yellow items for performing craft actions. So that's neat. What else we got? A lucrative offer. So it's got to be the CEOs, the corporations trying to giving you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Just called it. Send a signal and escape in the escape pod with an intruder egg. Yes, so you're trying to get one of the specimens off, or just being a bastard, basically. What else here? Don't know what these cards are. Alert cards. Alert. So yeah, I've got what looks like a help card telling you what it does, and let's see, an alert card, whatever those do. Some new serious wounds. Melted. Oh no. Your character has a slime marker. Each time you pass in the player phase, your character suffers 1 light wound. Man, I don't know what the slime is, but I didn't see any of that in the first game. So must be something new in this one. Let's see. Can I not destroy these cards? Cut just enough, and it's still gonna give me some trouble. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Got some new items, crafted items. We got a laser pointer. What else we got? Look at a couple of these. Another laser pointer, Enviro suit. So that's pretty cool. And combat drone. And anything else? No, combat drone. Starting item for the convict, or cuff keys. And an augmented arm. Well, that's pretty cool. Now we're getting some real cyberpunk stuff in there, so that's cool. Some cuffs. Ooh, aggro override. Get the dog all angry. So that's pretty neat. All right, so that's some of those cards. And let's see. A little bit more. So we got type of cards are these action cards. So, some action bash. Opportunist, catch this. Short temper. This is offered a convict. He looks like he's a little more aggro than some of the other characters I've looked at so far, so that's pretty cool. Repairs. And what is that? Search, using the dog, a lot of doggo actions. That's pretty cool. Would you kindly, oh, what's this? Choose another character in the room you are in. This character immediately performs either a basic move or shoot action. You choose which action and target direction. There are no card costs for the action. It's for the psychologist. It just tricks you to doing something or makes you do something you didn't want to do. So that's pretty cool. Efficiency. Oh, that looks like the art from the back of the box. So we got some nodes being put into your head. Use a room action without paying its cost, or choose to discard any number of cards from your hand to draw the same number of cards. So that's cool. Bunch of action cards. So that was all the cards. And then we got here. I think that's the psychologist. Let's see. There we go. Pretty cool. Looks like she's got a data pad of some sort. Really detailed character. And looks like there's something sitting on her shoulder. Don't know what that is. Well, pretty neat. There's another neat one. It's like the old CEO and the helper robot, so that's pretty cool. I like that already. You know that there's gonna be some sort of conniving power moves made by that character. And it's like a soldier of some sort. Neat. And oh, it's the convict. It's got a gun. Watch out. And I'm not sure which character this was, but all the characters look really cool in this set. Wouldn't mind playing any of them. I think this is the mascot for the company. We got like the dog. I mean, not the dog, the cat in a spacesuit. We got like the Jonesy character, so that's pretty cool. A little shithead, you know. Oh, this looks like the dog character, the helper character for the soldier. And got some turrets, so that's neat. Looks like it comes with 3 of those, so you can have your aliens sequence going, so that's pretty fun. Some turrets, and that's everything in this box. So I think can open, let's put this stuff over here real quick, and we'll open the next box and see what's in there. But yeah, pretty neat so far. Okay, cards in there, and we got here punch outs. Get in there. Okay. So let's move on to, let's see, move on to the next one. And this was the Void Cedars expansion. So looks like another big box expansion. On the back, looks like we got some space monsters of some sort in a red room. So that looks very menacing. Not sure if, oh, there's actually a blurb on here. Void Cedar expansion adds a new intruder race along with the model's tokens and specific event cards. Additionally, it introduces a new game mechanic, character insanity. Oh, we got like Space Cthulhu, Lovecraft monsters going on here. Everything in space is still and silent, but not Nemesis. Her corridors are filled with screams, painting, gunshots, and electric buzzing. The AI's glass eyes observe crews shooting at the walls, scratching their faces, and cutting their veins. AI can't understand what is happening, and why humans don't listen to her. They talk about monsters, horrors in the dark. AI searches the whole ship, but can't find anything other than some clumps of biomass on the floor. Maybe it should burn them. So AI must be the equivalent of mother. Oh, it says, could you survive a fight with your own mind? Ooh, who knows? We'll find out when we get in the box, huh? But yeah, AI must be the equivalent of mother, and Nemesis must be the Nostromo ship. So we will see. Getting a bit of the lore without actually reading any of it, so that's not too bad. But yeah, looks like we got some Lovecraftian horrors in this one. More squid face and insanity. So not bad. We got a little rules packet. Not too thick, not like the original one. This is a solid 7 pages. The first book was like 28 or so. So got the game elements and a game setup. So a little bit more. Void Cedar features. So we got layers and Void Cedar rules. And then a little bit of a clearer shot of what's on the back of the box. Looks pretty horrifying. So yeah. I guess if the xenomorphs don't kill you, the Lovecraftian monsters will. Oh, here we go. New monster board, Void Cedars board. Something's been pre-punched out already. I wonder if that was what was in the other box. I think so. There was just like 3 loose chits that were already punched, so that's pretty neat. Then, oh no, yeah, there we go. There's the. There they are. Let's see what we got. Looks like the same as the other packs. You got some cards and some figures. So we'll take a closer look at those real quick. Starting with the big pack of cards. Oh, there's some foam in this one. So we got 1 pack. Oh, not too many cards, so shouldn't be too hard. Get in here. Okay, looks like a little helper card. A couple of those. Yep, Void Cedars helper cards. Ooh, a panic card. So a new card's been introduced. And self-mutilation. Oh man, we're off and running with the first card. Deal 2 light wounds to your character. Okay. Some self-mutilation. Oh no, heart attack. Your character dies. Oh, this reminds me straight up of the Aliens card game where you had a bad flip and you were just donezo. Oh, sabotage. Okay, so the panic cards. And it looks like on the back of the panic card, it's like a little picture of your brain. So they're probably messing with you, or you're just freaking out. Insane courage. That sounds cool. Move your character to a neighboring room with a Void Cedar or lair if possible. Oh yeah, alright. Cool. Demotivation. All characters in the room you are in, including you, discard 1 action card from your hand. Increase your insanity level by 1. Oh man. Alright, so panic cards are no good. No Magusta. You're really messed up. They sound like a lot of fun though. When you're really into it and really in the game. So you start freaking out. That sounds pretty neat. So this says Void Cedar attack, and we got a scratch with a really nice piece of art. The art is great across all of these cards and the game books and the game board. Everything about it is very stylized and cool. Dismay. The character gets 1 contamination card, draw, and resolve a panic. Alright. So Frenzy, look at that. These things are messing you up. That's pretty cool. Duplicate. Okay. And Monophobia. So what's that? Each character, oh, okay. Yeah, Monophobia. Each character alone in a room and not in combat draws and resolves a panic card. So you're just freaking out. And some events, the hunt, move every Void Cedar not in combat to a neighboring room with the character if possible. If there are several rooms to choose from, Move the Void Seeder to the room with the lowest room number. Otherwise, you do not move it. So, pretty cool piece of art on there. Whispers, fuel explosion, evacuation pod ejection. So, that all seems pretty neat. Okay. Pretty straightforward. And then some of the cool looking, look at these guys. Wow. It's got like kind of a half xenomorph, like half man. Got some squid head going on. Yeah, so not too bad. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. A little bit more Mind Flayer looking action if you're a fan of D&D. He's got like coils and tentacles. Yeah, it's just some nightmare fuel basically. This is walking down the hallway in a room with you. It's game over, man. And a big one. Wow, he's huge. That's pretty cool and terrifying. So these will be pretty fun to paint probably. Big character. And this is the layer. Maybe not. It's got an egg, coiled egg. So that's pretty cool. So one more, and this one looks like it's wrapped around some of the ship or whatnot. It's getting in there. So pretty terrifying. Anything underneath? Doesn't look like it. So that's cool. And let's see. We got one more little expansion to look at. So see if we can do that fairly fast. Oh, there's a little bundle of cards here that I did not open. We'll see what's in there real quick. They don't look doesn't look too packed. Don't even have to fight this one. It's actually just sealed with little adhesive. Insanity track. So that's pretty neat. All purple. And looks like it's got a little tracker on there. So you probably put a chit on there to track it yourself. And Void Seeder weakness, mental fortitude. During the step 2 of victory check, all players draw 3 cards from their action decks instead of 4. Okay, Void Seeder weakness, weakened operations, rational thinking, solid bulkheads. Okay, so that's all very cool. Let's see. And there. Oh, leaving something behind. And all right, let's see. And got 2 little bits left. This was the medic. I'm pretty sure you can just see what's. Let's see if we can do this one real quick. If it just pops open. Yeah. So the medic has a player sheet, and that was pretty cool. The same piece of art on the back, but she looks pretty awesome. She's got like a little gas mask on her face, and looks like it's got all the cards she would need and her figure. Just leave that one in there. That bag. And the final box of the expansions was the Carnomorph Expansion. So it's got like a horrifying looking mutant on the front. Something going on the side there. Xenomorph looking action right here. Man, bunch of different art across this box. All the sides, so that's pretty cool. This says to play the Carnomorph Expansion, you'll need the Nemesis basic game. Carnomorphs adds a new intruder race along with the models, tokens, and specific event cards. Additionally, it introduces a new game mechanic, character mutations. Oh yeah, I was right, it's a mutant on the front. You run away from the cockpit engulfed in flames. You choose the bulkhead behind you and take a deep breath. Finally, some oxygen, but then you hear a disgusting noise before you. Organic sounds of crushed bones, snapping tendons, and splashing liquids. You go forward carefully and lean out at the corridor. Your heart speeds up. It's a bloodbath. Everything is splattered in blood. Monsters devour corpses, and theirs and humans. Maybe the burning room wasn't a bad place to spend time after all. All right. So, we will see this box art. I don't know why the cover just keeps reminding me of like Dead Space for some reason, but I'll see. But yeah, Carnomorphs, huh? Mutants of some sort. Space mutants. Alright, let's get in the box. We got terrifying mutant on the cover of the mini game manual. It says Carnomorphs. It's got some game elements. Let's see. Game elements. Oh man. Mutations and Carnomorph rules. Look at this. One of the characters is just straight up eating. It looks like flesh or something. And game introduction. Gameplay rules, encounters. So, just about 8 pages of rules and whatnot. A little bit of art here or there. We got the Metagorger attack. That sounds pretty intense. Okay. We got the Carnomorph. There. Looks like their board. Creeper, Metagorger, Adult Shambler, Breeder, Flesh Beast, and Queen Butcher. Man, those are some serious sounding names for enemies. And there's some serious looking enemies inside of this box. Oh man. Alright. I was excited about the Xenomorphs, but jeez. Alright, let's look at these cards real quick and then we'll save these minis for the end. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay, the little hope cards, and then Carnomorph attack, reusing the same art a little bit. Devour, so don't get eaten. And if a character has at least one serious wound, they die. If not, the character suffers one serious wound. The Butcher removes all injury markers. Devour. Let's see what else we got. Spawn. So spawn. Place a Metagorger miniature in the room. The character gets a slime marker. Some more slime. Bash. So, great art. Character suffers one serious wound and gets one contamination. What else we got in here? We'll go, Whiplash. Look at this. This guy looks pretty gnarly. The character suffers 2 light wounds and gets 1 contamination card. Okay, so more attacks, events. Event card looks cool. Evacuation, hatches, jam. Evacuate a malfunction marker in evacuation sections A and B. So, nothing good. I don't think anything good happens to you in this game at all. Quarantine procedure. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is not like a Titanic reenactment scene with the hand there. That looks like probably something bad's going down. Close all doors in the corridors connected to rooms containing each character with a slime marker. And, growl. Place a noise marker in each corridor connected to every room with the Carnomorph. So that's pretty awesome looking. Art's just amazing. And what do we got? Some more events. Stalking. More events. Is that it? Character mutations. Okay, these might be fun. Adaptation. Oh, you're just getting badass at this point. Discard this mutation card. Draw 3 mutation cards. Okay. Escape Master. That doesn't look like a mutation. Contortionist. So it looks like you're going right through the wall. It doesn't look like you're contorting anything. You move through closed doors. Do not perform noise rolls after the movement. Boiling Blood. Deal 1 injury, serious wound to all other characters, intruders in the room you are in. It's when you're infected, not infected. Okay. One more. What do we got? Gastronomical Revolution. Discard an intruder's carcass or intruder egg from the room you are in to heal 1 serious wound or all light wounds. Then draw 2 action cards. Dang, you're just straight up eating the aliens at this point. That's pretty bad. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. I like that. Want to be a mutant? Fight back, I guess. That's if you ever get to this expansion, if you played the base game enough and some of the other expansions, then treat yourself to eating the aliens, I guess. Carnomorph Adaptation. Genetic Malfunction. If a Carnomorph attacks, misses, it deals one contamination card instead. Voracious. Carnomorphs can feed even when in combat. It's pretty cool. Alright. And Tentacle. Ah, yes. If a Carnomorph attack misses, it deals 1 light wound instead. So it's always just hitting you with something. So, bad for the players. Okay. And let's take a look at some of these baddies. This guy was just kind of floating around, so he really wanted to get seen, apparently. It's not too bad. Looks kind of awesome. Looks like we got a little one. It's like a little slug or something. Worm. Tentacles. This one's kind of like a spider or something. Pretty terrifying. And anything different here? Alright. One of the bigger ones. Look at this thing. Just 2-headed. It's got the tail of the xenomorphs and like a cage on his back, a rib cage coming through. Who knows what that is, but pretty horrifying. And I think there's 3 of these. I'm not sure what I'm looking at other than just a crazy mutant of some sort. This looks like it's walking on all 4s. Anyways, yeah, there's 3 of those, so that's awesome. These will be really cool to paint. Regardless, this looks awesome. I'm very pleased with all the miniatures and the setting. Hopefully the game is fun. I love like space sci-fi and horror, so it's right up my alley. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name's Roberto. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you picked it up. If you got the second wave coming. If you had this from the first Kickstarter and really enjoyed it, or if you didn't like it, I'd like to hear. I really don't do too many spoilers. When I'm excited about something, I want to experience it myself. But I think I've watched a review or read a review a little bit here or there, but nothing too crazy. Regardless, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.